Guys, welcome to this week's Urban Uncut, and this week we are giving you the Goodwood Prep episode. It's, Tom, 3 weeks? 3 weeks from Goodwood, and we have absolutely nothing prepared. Normal standards, we have a showroom full of cars to be built, but we also have 7 cars in build for Goodwood in our biggest stand yet. So before we go on a little journey through these cars, one thing that we're going to do is we're going to flick between black and white and colour, because we don't want you to see what colour we are painting some of the cars. Now, the stand. This is the biggest we have ever gone. It is 20 by 20, that's 400, correct Tom? I have to reference Tom for all of the facts and figures because he always gets it right. 400 square meters of stand. It is going to be the biggest and the best. We are partnering with Vossen, which is amazing. They're our wheel supplier from America, the best in the entire world. And also Yokohama. Yokohama is our tire sponsor for this year, and we are over the moon to be working with these two guys. So for the duration of the weekend, you will have me, yours truly. I will be there every day, and I know you're all excited to see me. Lenny will be with me, Matt will be with me, Reese will be with me, and the entire media team will be filming all weekend for our super fantastic new releases. Let me give you a little run through. So alongside Tom for all of the nice finer details, John, head of the workshop, has been helping me out. I'm going to go and get him so we can run through all of these cars and give you a little bit more detail on what we're doing that's special. John! He caught the mic. Are those mics expensive?
Very.
Jesus, good job I caught it.
So you'll notice now that we're in black and white. So this is our first car of the moment, and we have some dilemmas on this car. We don't know whether, so we've done one car which we'll show you shortly in Carpathian Grey, which we've done fully colour coded.
Yeah.
And before, I was completely on the fence with that because light colours, look, we did a white car, flick it up on the screen, looked absolutely terrible in my opinion. Sorry to the owner, I just didn't like it. Should we really say that about the owner's car? I just don't like white.
If you don't like it,
I don't like white fully colored.
Taste is subjective, right?
Absolutely, and I wasn't a fan of fully colour coded on white. Now, you've posed a question to me on various different parts. We obviously can't show the guys this particular colour. One of my favourite colours, by the way, of all time. It was used on a launch car for a sports car in, it's got to be what year?
2000 and, I'm trying to remember, 2006?
Something like that.
It's around that.
It had a V8 motor, they did it in a convertible, and it had a really fancy leather interior. Can you guess? Get in the comments and tell us what colour you think this is. They're all going to guess now anyway.
You literally just gave that away.
Right, so we have some colour-coded parts. When we do a colour-coded car, sometimes there can be too much colour. We've always gone with the urban look to break up everything. Now, tell me what parts you painted without authorisation.
Okay.
This is what it boils down to. He's basically painting parts that he shouldn't.
Side vent.
Side vent, which looks good with a black inside, and you can see. Now, can you see on the camera in black and white that this is colour coded and this is black inside? Let's hope that black and white shows that up. So when we do an XRS style bonnet, we're not doing carbon on this. This is like a signature build that we're doing. It's going to be a one of one, shooting truck styly, new WX5 wheels. Ping on the screen now.
Good
cool,
wheel.
aren't they? New WX5 wheels, complete interior, and we're going with a whiskey interior, aren't we?
Beautiful as well.
So we've got whiskey leather, we've got some additions going into that leather.
Yeah.
Dash parts painted, you've ripped everything out of this.
Literally, yeah.
We're going with a special thing in the boot inlay. This is a true show car. And just here, you've done these, what do you think?
awful.
It's not great, is it?
No, but it's like you said, it's all or nothing, isn't it? Certainly with the plastics.
Yeah.
So
what we've tried to do, or what they've tried to do, unauthorised by the way, is colour code the outer and make the inner of...
Yeah, so it looks like a grille, but this looks, so much like a bumper would, the grille looks separate to the casing. That was the idea.
I love the
contrast.
I love the finesse of it, but I just don't know whether it's the right part to do it to. Do you know what I mean by
Agreed.
that? Now, I ordered those WX5 wheels in satin black, and they're going to get here and we're going to look at them. And
they're going to need to be glossed.
No, I think so, yeah. I think so.
I think that will happen, yeah.
So the lower front bumper aprons, we're going to stick with Santorini black, yeah? We're not going to go colour-coded, are we? Because it doesn't look right.
No, everything's going to go Santorini. So normally, these are obviously Narvik black as factory, aren't they? But we've colour-coded it to the rest of the vehicle.
So it's more of a premium finish.
Exactly.
The roof, the tailgate, the bonnet,
the light bar, the spoiler,
is all going to be
Santorini.
Santorini black. And obviously, these are going
back to black.
Back to black, yeah literally, yeah. So that's the outside. We know what we're doing now. Although we've painted some parts, you have to go through this process. Inside, because it looks like a mess at the minute.
That's exactly what it is.
An utter mess.
This isn't.
He's stuttering. It sounds
it's an
like
organised mess. Yeah, I didn't realise it was this bad.
It sounds like you're making excuses.
I didn't realise it was this bad.
Is this the paint shop neatly placing Santorini parts inside the car?
No, that's my workshop supervisor.
Oh, right.
Doesn't want anyone touching it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what's happening on the inside then?
So, how much of it can I say?
You can say, but just don't use
the actual words. Okay, so we're doing something really nice on the boot. Yeah, we're doing something nice in the boot. Yeah. Right, that'll be lovely. We're obviously doing the retrim that you spoke about
in whiskey leather.
Yeah, with our signature Recaros that we do.
So what are we doing on the Recaro seatbacks then? Are we doing carbon?
No, this car's having 0 carbon. We're going for the clean
signature bill with 0 carbon.
0, nothing, nada. So we are doing some colour-coded elements to bring it inside with a few little touches.
So dash will go same colour.
Dash will go same colour.
Yeah. And the seat backs will be the same then, yeah.
Yep. Eyelets on the hockey sticks, as we call them.
Bits, the little eyelets. We'll paint those.
And then there's nice little touches that
colour bolts black. Just so a bit of contrast.
Yeah, a bit of contrast. And then we've obviously got the bits on the seats that we're excited about that we've done the little extras on, if you remember them.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that.
So we are going with a light colour on the emblem, on the seat and on the logos.
Yes, we're
on
keeping
the side
that
of the
light.
car,
I won't tell you what it is because you'll kind of know the contrast. But yeah, we're keeping that light. And it's going to look great in here. Really nice. Yep.
Chances of this failing for Goodwood? 0?
0. This one's good to go.
1 tick. 1 tick, 1 car,
6 to go.
0 fail. You heard it, it's filmed. His job is on the line.
For a second, I thought it didn't have a pan roof. I was just giving it as. I was like,
Right, for those of you that don't know, we bought a car once. We paid a lot of money for it, and it didn't have a pan roof. So it's now an on-standing joke that we should actually check beforehand.
Well, the thing is, it's a free option. That was the problem.
Yeah, it's a free option.
You just
someone
have to tick
selected to have the tin roof on a car because they wanted it. We bought the car and then we paid the consequences. I think it was a 20 grand bath. It was horrible, horrible. Anyway, right, this is the Range Rover Sport SV. We've done 3 of these so far, 3 or 4?
4?
Yeah, we've done.
I want to say 4.
So we have done 4 Range Rover Sport SVs with our standard kit, but this is different.
Very special.
First time we have ever done a prototype vehicle at Goodwood. Now we've gone all out, we've tooled a few parts, and we've done something relatively special on this, haven't we?
You could use those words, yeah.
Yes, relatively special. Let's look at the back. So Range Rover Sport SV, quite a comfortable seat. Lovely British weather we're having today.
You seem to be enjoying it.
I literally, you do the rest of the cars while I stay here. Range Rover Sport SV with one particularly crazy feature. Centre exhaust. Check this out. So John, a couple of questions about the exhaust, which looks like a Cayenne GT.
Yeah, a little bit.
Put it up on the screen. The tailpipes look like a Cayenne GT. Now it's not going to look like that. We have got one huge central aluminum. If you're watching in America, it's aluminum.
Aluminum.
Billet tailpipe, which is absolutely heavy as.
Yeah,
it weighs an absolute ton, doesn't it?
I have questioned it, yeah.
So we fabricated an exhaust to incorporate a central outlet. It doesn't have the twin outlets at the side. It's going to have one rocket launcher in the middle. And this is why it's a prototype. It's not production yet. It's going to be badged XRS, which is our signature range that we've released on the Defender. Once this prototype is released at Goodwood, we'll see how it's received, and then we could do a limited run of this car. So we've, for the first time ever, invested in R&D just for a laugh. Is that a good statement?
Yeah, it was that, yeah.
So new diffuser, prototype wheels, new splitter canards at the front, full custom interior. What else are we doing on the car? I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? Few
tweak of power.
Yeah, maybe a tweak of power. Obviously this has the BMW M5 engine.
Yeah, the 4.4 twin
so
turbo.
It's tunable probably to the region of about 700 horsepower. So let's see, let's get this car a bit crazy. It might be a one of one. It might be the rarest car that we have ever built. It could turn into something production, maybe one of 10, one of 15, one of 20. XRS was one of 65 and we sold all of those. So watch this space on this car. This one is going to be super fantastic. Right, so chances of this being done for Goodwood? Not as high.
Nowhere near. No, 50-50 right now.
50-50, that's like an X and a ding and a, yeah, it's not guaranteed.
This man.
What's that, mate?
It's a nice little bit of orange wrap for
that leads us on to the next car.
It does, yeah.
Next car, Hermes inspired. Come and check this out. Mark's all disappointed now because basically he did all of these ideas and we've kind of just poo-pooed them all. Normal way, sorry mate, normal way.
Excuse me, can we do...
No.
He never has to stop that creativity though. Because at some point, he's going to come up with a cracking idea, and if you shun people down too much, they just won't come out with the ideas anymore, they'll keep them to themselves. He was once a man that had an idea. Look at the place now.
Sorry, Mark. Yeah, go on. Carry on.
Excuse me, can I just say something?
What?
You were once a man with an idea, so we'll never shun his ideas because one day he'll come up with a belter. Am I right?
Yeah.
He's not got there yet.
Right, so one thing we are going to let you know on the teaser, we are building one car like a Hermes handbag. Yeah, it's going to be orange, and double orange inside, and not so much outside, but all inside.
It's very orange, yeah.
And it is going to be a UK first ever. It's been getting in the way, hasn't it?
It's been over there. It's had 7 dead batteries.
4,300 pounds worth of batteries, just to store it.
That's right.
No, but we have been working in the background on this project.
Yeah.
Now, not this car, but another car has had the roof chopped off. Check this out. Before we start on this one and what we're doing to it, chances of it being done for Goodwood?
19%.
19? We was at 20 earlier.
It's going down.
Where did we go down on 1%?
I don't know.
So, onto the spec. How are we doing the spec, John?
You want to know the actual spec? Am I going to go through
You are
it?
allowed to talk about this one because we've already showed the nice orange wrap, which is for decals, and I think we'll probably ping a picture on the screen now of what it's gonna look like, because I've wanted to post this picture for so long, and Tom just will not let me.
It's similar to what we do.
Yeah.
We've got no spoiler for obvious reasons. We've got no light bar.
Yeah,
it might fit.
It might fit, but I think we might get a little bit of wind resistance, so we're going to put it on, test it, see how we go, but we'll put it on without drilling the holes in the roof to start off with.
Launching our new wheel on it, WX2R.
WX2R, which will sit alongside the WX5, which is going on that other special colour car. Nearly said the colour again. and it's going to be almost XRS spec.
Yeah, it is with the decals and stuff and all the carbon. So we're cladding everywhere we can is going in carbon.
Carbon seat backs, carbon interior, carbon steering wheel. Right, okay, so we're going full Hermes spec, black car, orange interior, every bit of carbon, orange decals, new wheels. So if we pull this off, bold statement, I think this will be the car of Goodwood.
Yeah.
An urban Defender
soft top
with orange leather and carbon. I'm going to leave that there because we could have an egg sandwich on our face with this one. 19%. Updates coming soon. So our Rolls-Royce Cullinan program for the Series 1 still going strong, kits going out US, we're building one here at the moment with the fantastic UV5 wheels, but we are launching, percentage of this happening? It's quite high actually,
Yeah, no it is, but I'd probably say
90? Are you going to go 100?
No, like 87.
87. So we're launching our Series 2 Cullinan. We have added a few bits to this. It's got a nice new kit. We've done a few things on it different. Same concept, wide body, replacement bumpers, replacement arches and rockers, but we are having a bonnet. Look at this. Oh, this is clever. This is clever. So we basically, when we put the front bumper on for the first time, there was a bit of a gap through the...
Well, because our intakes are larger.
Yeah, and we could see through to body parts. So they developed an inner piece which goes with the little
OEM,
upright OEM slat. So when you look down the arch, clever the design guys, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Really clever.
Yep.
So we developed a new way of doing a vent as well. So we've got a bonnet or a hood, wherever you're located in the world. And this is so
satisfying doing
that. Because what this does, before we would build a part like this, it would be expensive to make and manufacture, it'd have returns on it, which sometimes went wrong. Bags would burst, you would have failed parts, whereas the chance of this failing as a part is very minimal. Yeah. And we've made this nice, neat return, which just takes a little bit of adhesive, so the contrast between body colour and carbon will be the same.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fine line the centre bit, but I think this will make the car pop a little bit more.
Agreed.
How's the little thing for the Spirit of Ecstasy going? Have we got it yet?
We had the first one.
Have we got it?
You're after the new one. You weren't happy with the first one, were you?
No, but there was a little bit of a problem with it.
Yeah, the first one's still here.
Oh, it's still here, is it?
It's right here.
Ah, right, so this neatly sits here. So you get this floating line of carbon round here, but what weren't we happy with? It was the trim day around here.
Yeah. Just
so we
needs
did
a
have
little
to,
bit.
It was probably 1 or 2 millimetres out.
Yeah, it was minor, but
we had
enough,
to retool it, didn't we?
Enough to annoy us.
Basically, we threw the tool for this in the bin because it was a little bit of a couple of millimetres out, but what people will do with this car, the first thing we get to Goodwood, Rolls-Royce come up, always check the standards of our product, and they always go, amazing, amazing, amazing.
It's all about panel gaps.
But they would look at that and they would say, no, not very good. So obviously we don't normally show this much, but because we've got so much, to give you it all on the day of Goodwood would just be so overwhelming. You would probably need 12 cans of Stella to sit and watch an Urban Uncut for that long. It would be that long. Do you want to see more of this? Do you want to see more sneak peeks? I think it's because we've got so many cars coming up that we can afford to just be a little bit more, oh, Lenny's here on my sandwich. Sorry, as ADHD that is, I just got completely distracted. Where's my sandwich?
Why is he walking like that?
Why would you leave my sandwich in a warm car?
I need to speak to John, but then I see you're busy as well. So, like.
Well, so you've left the sandwich in there because you need to speak to me.
Now, but I need you.
What have you broken?
I haven't broken anything.
He's pulled up round the back.
I'll take the tyre straight over there.
He's pulled up round the back.
So, can we just explain what this is all about?
What's what this is about? I've got your sandwich. I'll tell you what, let me get your sandwich now and I'll speak to John.
You can take that.
What is it?
You can make love to it. It's broken. It's broken.
Right, can I just explain something to everyone who is even on the camera? Can I just say something here?
What?
This man gets to deal with some of the best cars in the world, don't you?
Yes.
Genuinely,
Yeah,
you do.
I do, yeah.
What is the most exciting thing in your life right now?
Have you seen Holly's new smart car? I know we look at. I mean,
Genuinely, that's what this is all about.
This is probably twice the value of the smart
Just
car.
this?
No,
Yes.
I refuse to talk about it.
You know Holly. You know.
Yeah, but
Holly.
shush.
Yeah.
He said Brabus the other day. He said, I'm going to buy some Brabus parts.
He didn't
Although
do it.
respect to Brabus, they are a fantastic, they are a fantastic company, and we don't do smart cars.
But you know my wife can't. You know my wife Holly. You're friends with my wife Holly. You know she can't really look after things. So I bought her a nice Golf GTI. Her and Franco between them have trashed it.
Yeah.
So I bought her this little like smart car just for the dog. But then
And you're modifying it, yeah.
Oh, we're on the second set of wheels now, by the way.
Why?
Because the first ones didn't fit.
The
Brabus
the
ones.
started.
Is that a set of 24-inch Cullinan wheels he had out the back door?
Yeah, them.
I was going to talk about the arches.
Yeah, we tried.
Great sandwich. Great sandwich. Not very well packed, is it?
L461.
I mean, when you've got one job to pack a sandwich. It's like us putting 3 wheels on a car.
I don't think that's one specific person's job.
Why not?
Well, it's obviously been moved around, hasn't it? It's been in transit.
Is it packed by a computer? AI? Did AI pack it? So, on top of that, we've got 3 more cars. One is an L460.
L461.
L461, so you can see our new prototype car alongside Legacy Sport, because that's probably one of our most popular sellers. I've asked for an L460 bonnet. I actually think I can genuinely say that there's 0% chance of that happening for Goodwood. We'll ask Mike, our operations manager, whether that's going to come to fruition. And the last car I've got to show you is a very special G-Wagon wide track, which we can show you all of because we've already released it. John, have we done anything special on this car at all?
Well,
Calipers!
first time, certainly since me working here, we've ever touched a caliper on a G-Wagon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
People
right.
seem to be scared of doing it for some reason, much like the Lamborghinis. But anyway,
So I've got this thing about Hermes orange.
You have at the minute.
Yeah, I know. Black and orange is actually my favourite combination.
Yep.
Even though this is classic grey. Always wanted to do a new G in this colour. We've obviously gone for a black, Magno, blue, but this shows great contrast. This is a carbon edition, so it's got some extra bits. Not sure why they did that 4x4 carbon.
it's a bit weird.
On the side.
It is a bit weird.
It is a bit weird, but is it real carbon? It's
No.
probably not, is it? It's
No.
probably a decal.
It is.
Yeah, it's a decal. But this is the first car that's going to be finished, 100% chance.
It's there.
Yeah.
Needs wheels and inner arches. Good to go.
So what have we got? Before we say goodbye to everyone, and they're on their 12th Stella by now, recap. G-Wagon, 100%.
Done.
Cullinan, 87%.
Yeah.
We got a tick for that. Range Rover Sport SV, 50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
50-50. Defender soft top.
That's low percentage. That's down there.
Like 19%. What we might do, if it all goes to we'll just take the Hermes orange interior. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just take the interior. Yeah.
That'll work.
Range Rover L460.
Yep.
100%.
100%,
Bonnet
no
is probably a no-no. Range Rover Sport, definite tick.
Yep, no problem with that.
And the very special Defender in the very special colour.
100%.
100%. There you go, guys. 100%. See you next week. Enjoy.